The moment is now. Are you ready?
Hi everyone, it's a good day to play Armis again together. My name is Haryadi. Today I want to tell you about the Flag Fortress. The Flag Fortress is strategy for defensive movement using Nuke, Diplomat, Reserve and also the Radiation. These four combination can form the greatest defense compared to when you use other pieces. Why? Because we can use the Nuke for emergency measure. Example, when the opponent can break through our defense and it try to take out the flag, it will capture our reserve instead. We can move our nukes twice here. When the opponent successfully capture our flag, I mean it is directed to capture the reserve, we can detonate our nuke and save ourselves, escape from the opponent's pressure. And using this formation, the opponents will need to move with a lot of movement before it can take out our flag. Why? Because the nuke is invulnerable. It can be captured by two pieces only, that is the child and diplomat. Also, our diplomat is invulnerable when the opponent president and vice president is taken out. And in this game, the flag fortress, the most hardest piece to fight is the marines. The marines practically can break through the flag fortress easily because the marines have climb ability. If we place our nuke and diplomat like this, the marines, example the opponent marines is here, it can climb and take out our flag. That is the funniest thing that will happen if we are not careful. It will capture our reserve, and of course our nuke cannot detonate here. We need to place our nuke at least 3 square from the flag before we can detonate it. So you must be careful with the opponent's marines. If you can take out the opponent's marines, all of this strategy is easy to use. I will start again now. The opponents have first movement. The opponent is moving its submarine. What I want to do is moving my coast guard. My goal to make this strategy successful is to exchange my marines with opponent's marines. The marines already moving to the coastal water. I will move my marines to the coastal water too. Okay, the opponent is moving the army into the north port. I have nothing to worry yet. I'm going to exchange my marines now. I'm sure the opponent will take out my marines. Okay, now I can exchange my marines with marines. What I need to do is exchange my marines with another marine and capture the opponent's president and vice president. The opponent is moving its army there. Using its army, it will move through the eastern corridor and trying to move into my defense area. I'm not really afraid with that army because I have the diplomat and the nuke here blocking. It can take my religion, but it surely cannot take out my reserve. My next strategy is to move my president and try to attack the marines. I want to take out the marines, the vice president and president. Because the marines is moving at coastal water, I cannot capture the maris using president or the army. But I have choice. I can exchange my maris here. By placing my maris here, the opponents will try to take out my maris, and I can take out it using my army. Now that the maris already taken out, both of them, the next strategy is taking out the president and vice president. The president is trying to move through the eastern corridor. What I will do is moving my army forward. I'm going to use army and president combination to break through this defense. With only army at the opponent's side, I'm not really afraid. I'm going to move my army here. And next is threatening the helicopter using my president. The path is open. I'm going to take out the helicopter using my president. I have more advantage using army and have president here because my president can take out the religion and take out the diplomat. But I want to show you how the flag fortress working if I or the opponent already lost the president and vice president. This army can't possibly take out the flag if the diplomat, the nuke, also the reserve still intact. It's my turn. I will take out the vice president using my army. The jet is taking out my coast guard. With my army, I can take out the opponent's religion. And this is the hardest part. This defense is really strong. I cannot take out it using my army only. That is sure. And I must take out the reserve first before I can get it into the flag area. Okay, you see how this army only cannot break through the defense. Now that this strategy is working against me, I need to think very hard. I'm going to move my jet here. I need my president at this place so I can take out the reserve. Otherwise, I cannot win this game. I don't want to take out the child, of course, because the president is covering the child. So my best choice is to move my mover here. Flag fortress can be reinforced too using the mover or any other pieces that is passive and have no power to take out opponent's pieces. I can place my mover, child, and media to block the opponent's path. The army is moving forward. I'm going to move my child this way. The only way to break the flag fortress is either using diplomat or child. If I can break the opponent defense and take out the opponent's nuke, my army can move inside and take out the reserve. I will keep moving my child so I can break the opponent's defense. I'm going to take out the Nuke now using my child. If the opponent moving here and taking out the child, it will lose the Diplomat. It's not moving. I'm going to give the child to the president. If the president taking out the child, it is not a good placement for me. The child is moving back. Because I only have army, the opponent can reinforce the flag fortress without the use of Nuke. So it can use other pieces, just face the pieces defending the flag like this, and the flag is covered. So my choice next is to move my president into the battle zone and adding more pressure to make this flag fortress open. As long as I still have these pieces here, this army is not really a big problem. I can take out the army using my president, but I want to show you I don't need to pay attention to this army. As long as I move carefully, I move the reserve carefully too. My reserve can move now. I'm a little bit late because when I move my president here, this army can take out my reserve. If only it is my turn, I can move my reserve out. Yes, I can move my reserve out like this and make this army cannot move to the flag. As long as the position is like this army cannot take out my flag. It needs to move around and around, but I need to make it fast. Now I will capture the opponent's aircraft carrier. And with this, I can attack the opponent diplomat using my president. And try to take out the flag, but it still have one movement. This game, surely I'll win. The opponent flag cannot run anymore. Okay, that is how we can use a combination of reserve, Nuke, Diplomat, and religion to form a flag fortress. You can see that the key of the flag fortress is taking out the opponent's marines, both of them, taking out the opponent's president and vice president, and left the opponent with the army. If it is only the army, the opponent will have hard time. Example in this, you see this army, it cannot move here. It can move here if it is clever. It can move here to try to scare my reserve, or it can move. The most clever thing is to move here, so it can capture my flag. But it is too late for the opponent. Now, that is how we can form the flag fortress. Thank you for watching my video. Have a nice day.